This video will demonstrate how to control full ebook downloads in EBSCOhost Collection Manager. Before we begin, you will need access to EBSCOhost Collection Manager at https://ecm.ebscohost.com. Ebook download settings are available in the eBook Manager tab. In eBook Manager, there are 4 ways to control offline downloads. 1. Disable downloads for all titles in your collection. 2. Disable downloads by access model. 3. Disable downloads by title. And 4. Disable downloads by list. Let's have a look at these options. We will now review how to disable full ebook downloads in eBook Manager. In EBSCOhost Collection Manager, click on the eBook Manager tab. Then click Settings. To disable downloads for all of your EBSCO ebooks, click No under Enable Full Book Downloads. This will disable downloads for all of your EBSCO ebooks. Then click Save. Ebooks are now disabled for your EBSCO ebook collections. We will now review how to disable downloads by access model in eBook Manager settings. In eBook Manager settings, ensure that Yes is selected under Enable Full Book Downloads. This enables you to control the offline download functions, in this case by access model. Scroll down the page until you come to the download settings by access model. Here you have the option to disable download for one book, one user titles, one book, 3 user titles, unlimited user titles, as well as your concurrent access model titles. This allows some flexibility rather than disabling download across all of your EBSCO ebook collections. You can control the download functionality at the access model level. In my example, I will keep the download option available for my one book, unlimited user titles, and also my one book, 3 user titles. However, I want to disable the download for my one book, 1 user titles. When you have completed this, click on Save. My ebook downloads have now been configured at the access model level. We will now review how to disable ebook downloads by title. To control title level downloads, enable full book downloads must be set to Yes. We will now review how to control ebook downloads at the title level in My Collection in eBook Manager. Let's take a look. In eBook Manager, go to My Collection. My Collection displays all of the EBSCO ebooks available in your collection. You can use the refinement options on the left-hand side to navigate into your collection, such as by access model or even by turnaway. If you have a specific title that you're looking for, you can search by title or by ISBN, book ID or accession number, publisher, author, Library of Congress subject heading or classification, Dewey classification, or by keyword. You can also import an ISBN list. In this example, I am going to refine my search by access model. I'm going to limit to my one book, one user titles by checking the box and clicking Apply. Now I'm just seeing the 4 titles available in one book, one user access model. Now what I want to do is disable download for one of these titles. Disable downloads at the title level. You need to click on the 3 dots, which is the More Tools menu in the Actions column. Please note, if your screen is a little large, you might be missing the Actions menu. In that case, you can either toggle off your filters or reduce the size of your screen. I'm going to click now on More Tools and then Edit Download Settings. To disable download at the title level, click on Disable Download and click on Save. This title is now unavailable for full ebook download. On the left-hand side under the refinements, you will also find an option where you can view titles that have download settings. This makes it easy to locate titles, and then using the actions, you can simply remove your title level download settings. That is how to disable full ebook downloads at the individual title level. We will now review how to disable ebook titles using My Lists in eBook Manager. The My Lists feature is a way to control download settings for a collection of titles. For example, you may want to disable downloads on a set of titles such as recommended readings for a semester. You can create a list, then search or browse for titles, and then add them to the list and configure the download controls for titles held in that list. Let's take a look at this in eBook Manager. To use the list feature in eBook Manager, navigate to My Lists, and here you can click on the plus button to create a list. Add a name for your list and include any notes if needed. Then click Create List. Now that the list is created, we need to add titles to that list. Navigate to My Collection, and here you can either search for specific titles to add to your list. You can also search by ISBN, book ID or accession number, publisher, author, LC subject headings, LC classification, Dewey classification, or by keyword. If you have a list of ISBNs, you can also click on ISBN list, and here you can enter a number of comma-separated ISBNs, or you can upload a CSV file. My collection contains all of the EBSCO ebooks that you purchase or subscribe to with EBSCO. You also have some options to use the refinement to browse for titles that you would like to add to the list. In my case, I'm going to browse here by access model. I'm going to select one book, one user, and I have 4 titles in my collection. Then I'm going to click Apply. What I want to do now is add these 4 titles to a list. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and use the checkbox to select all. You can also click Add to List beside a title in your list of results. However, I would like to include these 4 titles in bulk, so I'm going to go to Add to List. From the drop-down, I'm going to select the list that I've just created, but you can also create a new list at this point as well. Then click Add Now. My 4 items have been added to the list, and if we navigate back up to the My List tab, we can see the number of titles in my list is now 4. If I want to view the titles, I can click on the list name, and I can view those 4 titles that are available in my list. Note that the column for In a List says Yes, 1. The 1 is indicating that this title is held in one list only. I'm going to go back to List now. To adjust the download settings for the list, click on Edit in the Actions menu, and then toggle the list download settings to On. Now that the download settings are on, you have the option to disable download just for the titles in that list. Then click Save. The full ebook download option is now disabled just for those 4 titles in that list. When the semester is over and if I wish to return the titles back to the default settings, I can simply delete the list, or I can click on Edit List and edit the download settings. If I click the name of the list, I can remove each individual title from the list. I now have 3 titles in that list. That is how to control full ebook downloads for titles using the My List function in eBook Manager. When full ebook downloads are disabled by the library administrator, the message Unavailable for Download per the library will appear under Permissions on the detailed record. That concludes this video on how to control ebook downloads using eBook Manager. Thank you for watching.